And we're back on. So right here, I stopped at this part. So we're still on, sorry, the video is 6.4. We're still on example 1. I'm still graphing. So I got this one. So I've got my first graph, which was these three parts, which is the amplitude, period, and the axis. The only thing that I haven't drawn and I haven't included is the horizontal translation. So one more time. If you want to, you can do it all at once on one graph. I'll just mark your final graph. If you want to do 2 graphs, you can do 3 graphs. You can do 1 on each one. It's just that's a lot of work. I would suggest maybe 2 graphs at the most. Then take this one and shift it left 5 pi over 6. So now, I need the scale to get this. To shift it left 5 pi over 6, I need to know how much each square is. So I take my pi, which is here. So I know this is pi, right? Pi is there. I take my pi and I say, 12 squares is pi. So I take that, divide it by 12. You don't have to show this, but for your notes. So I know that every square is pi over 12. So that gives me this. That's pi over 12. You don't have to label that, right? I said just one unit is fine. That's pi, 12. Pi over 12. Every square is pi over 12. Make sense? Right, so take whatever you got as your period, divide it by however many squares there are. I got 12 squares in there, and I know each square is pi over 12. I want to shift it, so my horizontal translation is 5 pi over 6. If I know it's pi over 12, I need to know how many squares that is. Change that to 12. So that means I would multiply the top and the bottom by 2, and that tells me it's 10. Do you have to show me this? No, you do not. So all of this stuff here, right? Remember, this is just your brain thinking all this. I don't need to see it. You can show it on the side if you want, but then that tells me how many squares is 5 pi over 6? 10. Does that make sense? I'm translating it to per square. So every square is 1/12. So that's 10 squares to the left. So let's count this one. I'm going to do it in purple. 10 squares to the left. So from my starting point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 squares to the left. Then some people go every square and they go 10. And they count each one, right? So they count everything to the left. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But do you see the pattern? I know that every square, every 3 squares should be a dot. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But do you see the pattern? Every 3 squares I'm putting a dot. So if you can see the pattern, I can go 1, 2, 3. So I know 3 squares. I know it's down here. Right? Because you haven't changed the shape of it. You know that every 3 squares I drew a dot. So if you can do it anyway, I can't tell if you use the pattern from shifting it or just use the pattern from the shape. And then you do it again. Whoops. And we'll always tell you on evaluation if I want 2 periods, 1 period, 3 periods, 3 cycles, or we might say just draw it between 0 to 2 pi, something like that. Like you'll know how long to draw it for if you have to repeat it based on the instructions. For the notes, we just do it together with you and we just practice. All right? Any questions or clarification with that? Going to flip it over. I think, should I continue the video or start a new one? Maybe I'll start a new one.